Right. Right, here we go. Are we live? I think so. I think so. Yes, there's a new XP thing on YouTube, so I guess it's like Twitch, so like the top person or the top chatter or whatever. You get XP every time you send a message, I think. So everyone's like linked, or every minute you send a message or something like that. But either way, welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. So today's stream, bit of a mixed one. We're gonna start with a basketball match between RCPD and RCFR. So it's gonna be a bit of a basketball competition, and then we're gonna move into UC, do some predictions, and talk a bit about the summer update. So thank you all for joining. Thank you all. I assure you, there'll be a lot more streams as we go into the summer. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. We're only probably 2 weeks away from the summer update releasing. So welcome everyone. Welcome. Yeah, the summer update is closing in fast. Um, Now let me just show you this real quick. Um, there's a lot of copyrighted music going on in the game. Oh, this is good. This is good. Either way. Let me just show you this real quick. Kind of give you a bit of context for what's going on. So in short, as you can see, let's just make this a bit bigger. There we go. We're doing a basketball competition between RCPD and RCFR. Let me know who you're rooting for, RCPD or the fire department. Who are you rooting for? Pickle Lover, thank you very much for the donation. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, that's what we're going to start off with doing. We'll have the basketball match, and then yeah, we'll get going. Everyone is taking their seats. We'll head over. This is our community center for open world roleplay. Go and join if you'd like to. Discord.gg/open world. All right. Hello, hello, hello. We've got the team jerseys as well. RCPD, RCFR. I think that's the American national anthem somewhere. Thank goodness my volume is muted. But either way, this is cool. This is cool. Right, let's take our seat over here. There we go. Right. We've got our seat, and the players are gathering now. We'll give everyone a couple more minutes to join before we get started. Duke as our referee here, as you can see in a lovely, lovely avatar. And then we've got RCFR versus RCPD. Now, if you're wondering, this is pretty much an exact replication of the ERLC basketball court and basketball system. So very much the same. Very much the same. So you can sort of imagine the physics at least. But either way, yeah, we'll give it a couple more minutes. I think we're waiting on 2 or 3 more players each. I think. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways. Any ideas of a summer update? Yeah, we'll talk about that in a bit because I have some theories. But yeah, we haven't heard anything yet, which I don't think is out of the ordinary, to be honest. All right. Oh, they're holding hands. Look at this. We got this queen. Okay then. Okay then. I've been here from the start of YouTube. Thank you very much, Pickle Lover. Much appreciated, and thank you for your loyalty. You probably can't join this. We would open the game, but I think it would just get a bit too chaotic if we had more than like 30 people in the crowds. So for that reason, we'll probably keep it closed. If everyone did sit nicely, then we would open it, but I think it'd be a bit too chaotic. So either way here, Camp Alpine Sports Command is recruiting for provision. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, here we go. Let's just hop into this VC. Is there anything of interest in here? I do not think so. I don't think so. All right, I'll make a quick notice here. All right, continue without starting. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. Much appreciated. We're gonna get started in just a moment. I think we're waiting on maybe 2 more people to join. So thank you for patience, and let's hope this runs smoothly. Fingers crossed. Anyways, can't guarantee anything. Rightio. Rightio. Why don't they have shoes? That's a good question. We're all playing barefoot here. I mean, that's just a part of the game. It's just a part of the game. All right, turtle is coming. Okay, okay, understood, understood. Oh my gosh. All right. Anyways. Who are we rooting for? Let's do a poll in the chat here. Who are we rooting for? Who's going to win? RCPD versus RCFR. No time issues. Beats and no advantage. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, let's see who's gonna win this vote. Anyways, RCPD. Oh, it's close. It's close. RCPD though taking the lead there. More grip. Exactly. Exactly. All right. Anyways, I think we were just waiting for like 1 or 2 more people. I could sub in. I could sub in. Why are we sitting over here? That's a good point. Why is all in? Why are we sitting here? Right, we should go sit on the other one. I feel like we're sitting by ourselves. Let's go sit over here. There we go. Hold on. We'll sit right up top there. There we go. All right. All right. Here we go. 66% for RCPD as of right now. All right. Let's get them lined up and see how this goes. LeBron is here. What on earth is he doing? His sunglasses on. Okay. All right. You probably can't join this game. This is our community center for our ERC roleplay server, but same basketball system as ERC, so you can kind of imagine what's going on here. Duke is our referee, official referee. RCPD is currently winning by a significant margin. Let's see if they can convert that on the. I was going to say pitch, but no, that is grammatically incorrect. All right, we have a 4v4 at the moment. Okay, at least the teams are equal. At least the teams are equal there. That's good. All right, let's get some photos as well. Whilst we've got everyone. Beautiful. If FD wins, PLC has to give us an FD update. So what is this? Is this deciding between a PD update and an FD update? Oh gosh, if that was the case, I think the votes would shift dramatically. But we'll see. We will see. All right. Oh, this is a great photo. Very nice. All right. I think we're ready to go. Hold on. Yeah, let's get on the stage here so we can. Let's get Duke onto the stage so we can referee this. Make my volume on. Hold on. Let's make sure you can hear this. There we go.
Out.
All right. There we go. All right. What on earth is LeBron doing? If RCPD wins, I'll personally buy myself 6 pizzas. What in the world do you need 6 pizzas for? Goodness gracious. Someone just asked for flares for the match. I'm not sure you should be bringing flares into a basketball game, even if it is outside. All right. Hold on. All right. With this, I think we have both teams currently in huddle. All right. We'll be starting in just a moment. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Just give us a few minutes, and we'll most likely be starting in the next 2 to 3 minutes. And the game will progress on very quickly from there, as I'm sure you can imagine. So, thank you. Make sure you stay seated at all times. Thank you very much for your cooperation. All right. There we go. Currently in huddles at the moment there, discussing strategies, I'd assume. we've got a wider range of abilities, I believe, on the team here. We've legitimately got LeBron. Looks like that one episode from The Rookie. Yeah, I can see why. They're cooked. None of them practiced. I'm not surprised. Timer's up there. Scoreboard's up there. Game and Go showed a picture for the summer update. Did he now? Did he? Interesting. Hey, that's what Turtle said. That's what Turtle said. Anyways. Just throw the ball and hope it hits. Yeah, that's the strategy for today. Okay then. You know what? I think I'd actually be pretty good at basketball. Maybe Maybe not. Okay, maybe not actually. Trying to think about this. What color is ERC like kit? I don't really. Well, we've got PD versus FD, so blue versus red essentially. Also on the live stream chatting update. I don't really think it makes a difference. I think it's bugged because everyone is stuck at 75 XP for me, so I don't know if that's a bug or I'm not sure what's going on, to be honest. If you're unauthorized to join, that's because you're not in the group. You do need to be an open world to join the game, primarily to prevent people storming the game during the event, which I think could be very much likely. Either way, we'll do this and then we'll hop into ERC to, I guess, see what goes on there. Discuss some theories. Bro, do not let this guy sit in front of me. Thank goodness. Okay. DOT will win. LCC versus DOT. That's going to be kind of a struggle to get LCC out of their rooms. Okay. I really wish ERC would get vehicle licenses. I can see that, but at the same time, I mean, vehicle licenses are very restrictive with what they can do, because the brands will be like, oh, you can't customize the car, you can't like add this to the car or something like that. So I don't know. Anyways, when will the update? Well, will the update drop today? No, I doubt the update will be dropping until at the complete earliest next weekend. Complete earliest next weekend. Given we haven't heard anything, I'd assume the realistic date will be end of this month.
All right. Can both teams stand in the middle line? There we go. All right. So we have RCFR to my left, RCPD to my right. And then a quick introduction to the game. It's going to be 3 minutes per game, and then it's going to be out of 5, interval of 2 minutes. There's only going to be 2 violations since it's a friendly game. And the 2 violations are going to be out of bounds and over and back. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yeah, we forgot the national anthem.
I'll pass it over to OMB to choose which team starts first.
Oh yes. Let me do. We'll do a coin flip to make this fair. I assume. All right. Give me a second. Let me get this up. We'll do a coin flip. There we go. All right. Stand by. Let me launch this coin flip. All right. Everyone, watch and learn. Who's taking which? Who's taking heads? Who's taking tails? RCPD's heads. Okay. RCPD's heads. RCFR is tails. We will flip. Tails. Tails. All right. Good luck. Have a fair game, please. Right. There we go.
All right. So RCFR is starting first. Get in positions.
Final bets in chat. Who's winning? All right, let's see these strategies play out. All right. What did you say that you missed info?
And game on.
It's easier playing first person.
All right, here we go. Here we go. This is gonna be hard to keep up with. Goodness gracious, there's already people being trampled on court. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Get this on. Okay. Why is this goofy music playing? All right, I can barely keep up with this. All right. Oh.
Wait, what the hell? What the hell?
This is being blown already.
Bounce RCPD.
RCPD, all right.
Oh my gosh. The music plays if no one's talking.
All right, so it's going to be a free throw from the 3-point line for RCFR. Going to be 1 free throw.
Take the ball.
Turtle, you better
Who's taking the ball?
RCPD,
Then there's no way they made this. There's no way they made this.
Line up. What are you doing?
Turtle, it's from the 3-point line.
Okay, Turtle's from the
Oh, the 3-point line. Oh, the 3-point line.
All right, let's see if they make this. Let's see if they make this. Go on, go on.
Oh no.
All right, there we go.
Get out the way. 50, get out the way.
There's no way they made this. Though. There's no way they made this.
This way, right here. Oh my god, are you slow?
What did they do? Yeah, I'm sorry. We've got the national anthem. We'll have
This
to
game
do
is
that.
going really
We'll have to
well.
do that again next time. Round of applause. Round of applause. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, RCFR. RCPD try. Okay.
Oh
Wait,
my
Ref
god.
surely stepped out. Ref, mate, Donny.
Ref, do
As you can tell, I have
something.
very little
Ref, do
knowledge of
something.
basketball as a whole. But oh, no. Are we still in play? I believe so. I believe so. Okay. All right then. Jumping on top of people. All right. RCPD. No. RCFR. No. RCPD. Hey. RCPD 1-1. Goodness. Hold on. Is that supposed to?
No. Ref, do
I don't know,
something.
I
Ref,
don't know.
ref. They went out of line. Ref. Ref, do something.
People complaining.
Meet the Grahams.
All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Is this 50? I think that's 50. I think that's 50. Moving up. No. Come on. Oh no.
Meet
Oh.
the Grahams, bro.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh, fair enough. Fair play. Fair play.
Roasted and toasted.
Who have we got now?
To a char. You're gonna
Oh
get a
no.
roast.
Yeah. No. Way too far over. Way too far over. 50 coming up again. Nope. And it's where is this going? Where is this going? He tries again. No, he tries again. Oh, hits the rim. Come on. RCPD.
You guys are buds.
Gracious. Where is this? RCD. No, RCFR. RCFR. Oh. 50 has it again. Oh. No. And. No. Oh. That nearly went in, though. That really nearly went in. Apex has got in. Nope. 50 clearing some space. Nope. Intercepted. And whistle is blown. RCPD
Right, that's
3,
time.
RCFR 1.
That's time.
Goodness
That was
gracious.
too late.
I've seen more chaotic game of basketball in my life.
Alright. RCP is leading by 3, and you guys can hurdle real quick. 2 minutes interval.
Huddle, huddle,
Alright,
huddle,
guys,
huddle,
guys,
huddle,
guys.
huddle.
Good stuff, good stuff.
I get to listen to disco music. Music. Oh, there we go. Music. Lovely. Honestly, should add placeable furniture. I'd love that. I've talked about. Who was that? I'd love placeable furniture. I did a suggestion actually in the PLC Discord ages ago for houses, but I think there's so many other things they should be focusing on. To be perfectly honest.
Yeah, you're silly.
Anyways, we're in a huddle now. RCFR, RCPD. So was it RCP? Yeah, RCPD won that one, and it's best of 5. Correct me if I'm wrong. So best of 5. So RCPD needs to win another 2 games to solidify their win. RCFR needs to win the next one, and then it's pretty much equal from there. Quarter's too small.
Sorry.
Well, I don't know.
Sorry.
I thought of making it bigger, but I'm not sure how big we. It's kind of hard. Like, I don't know. With Roblox as well, it's. I think this is the same size as the UC one,
Right.
but I agree. With everyone jumping on top of each other, definitely it's hard to get space. Custom sound. Didn't Crywing talk about that?
Apex stop.
I thought he talked about that when they did the integration with Redneck Customs. I think. No, it's best. I think it's best of 3 or 5. I think it's 5. We'll see though. Should have done this in ERLC for even worse game performance.
Uh-oh. Okay, I thought he was stuck. I thought he was stuck.
You got it stuck. Great job.
All right. I think we're getting ready.
Line up.
Come on.
Yep, lining up again.
Okay,
Lining up
right.
again. Right.
Alright, that's done for interval. So RCPD was leading, so you guys can stop the ball.
Thanks,
Alright.
King.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, second round, and game on.
Lock on and drop him is the word. That was very quick. 5 seconds into the game. Okay, here we go. Luke.
Meet the Grahams.
Nope. 50. Nope.
So,
Luke again.
let's go.
Being absolutely bodied by RCFR. RCPD, I mean. Oh. Nope.
Get that ball into
Oh.
the hoop.
Very close, actually. Very close. RCPD trying to make the space, which is, I suppose, the best way to... That was close. That was close.
Go, go.
All right, let's see. RCFR. Oh, no. RCPD. Nope.
RCPD, triple back. What are you doing?
Who have we got next? RCFR. Trying again. RCPD.
Come on.
Trying again.
Get it in there.
Oh,
Yes. Yes.
was that one?
Wait, we got a point.
No way. Did that go in?
What is
Yeah.
this?
What?
Bro, it's so
Whoa. Ref. What is going on here?
Oh my god.
Ref, do
Alright,
Come on, mate.
All right, RCPD. Nope.
Get that ball in there.
RCFR.
Go.
Thank goodness the ref finally did something.
Hey, ref, what's wrong?
Fishing with
RCPD
Viper,
out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Finally.
Out of bounds.
Finally.
Meet the Grams, bro. Meet the Grams.
What is going on?
The Grams.
Give me that. Thank you.
Alright. RCFR.
See me.
Free throw from the free throw line. One throw.
All right, let's see this. Thank you, Fishing with Viper. Nice to see you again. Fair play,
meet
fair
the
play.
Grams, buddy. Meet the Grams. Yeah, y'all can. This is
Oh.
Barcelona, buddy. This is like Barcelona.
RCPD strikes back.
Barcelona.
RCPD. Oh, hits the rim again.
Go, Turtle, go.
RCFR.
Who gave Hog?
RCPD. Oh, just over. RCFR. Yeah, there's no way. There is no way you're making that. Oh, what?
Oh.
Okay, RCPD trying to make some space. Well played, but unfortunately, no space available for you. RCFR. I'm losing track of where everything is going. RCPD. Let's see. Luke has it again. Oh, that was probably the closest one we've seen so far. We've got Luke now. Oh, he has the space. Oh,
How is this
so
a
close.
game?
So close.
Someone get RCFR down here to put these guys out.
Good response from the crowd so far.
People are going.
Oh, this looks even more chaotic with all the speech bubbles on. All right, let's see. RCFR. Oh, close. Trying to clear the ball. Okay. Goodness gracious. You just need to like. I don't know. Oh, that was close. That's a smart strategy though. That's really smart. If you can clear the ball, have someone kind of sitting right underneath the net.
Protocol. Going over the double.
Where are we going now?
Ref, do something.
Is that time?
Alright,
Is
that's
that time?
game.
Oh my god, that's
Yes.
good.
Yes, we won. Teamwork is the dream work.
Yes, queen.
Yes, queen. Okay, goodness. Why did you use bad XP? Probably to keep people chatting more, I assume. They're going kind of crazy. Indeed, they are. How's Boundless going? Good, thank you. Hoping to deliver some news later this year. Let's see. Round of applause. Yeah, I was planning to stream on the open world, but then
Bravo,
I
we
thought
won
I
the
may as well
game.
just transition this
wait,
into
there's a third
an ERLC
period.
stream after.
Alright.
Let's listen into the huddle.
So,
Just jump. When you have the
I
ball,
think
just
the
jump and try to
triangle-
get to the other end.
When you have the ball, just try and jump and get to the
Yeah,
other
I
end. Yeah, fair play.
spam jump. Oh, that's right, 'cause that's what they're doing.
Okay.
So, and the RCPD.
Alright, let's see. What is okay? We'll leave those two be, I guess.
Ref.
Are we, okay, 5 rounds. Are we crazy? Bro, we got 5 rounds.
Okay. Oh, okay. RCFR. Not sure what they're on.
You know how you said the no.
They're doing some practice, I'm guessing. Oh. All right then. Fair play. Fair play. You send me the link to Open World. I'm banned. I want to appeal. I think if you, I can't remember the link off by hand, but if you ban appeal.gg/open world. That was it. What is going on here? Can we get? I think we need security. I don't think the ref can handle this. I think we need some security down here, please.
If we win this round, do we win? Because it's only 5 rounds. That means if we win 3, they can't really win anymore, can they?
That's true. That is true.
LeBron.
We go for 4.
Buddy.
That's my boy.
Oh goodness gracious. All right.
What are you lot doing?
Hold on, hold on,
No,
hold on,
I
hold on.
don't really know.
All right, all right.
I have not talked
Can we get some peace and quiet in the court, please? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. So if I am not mistaken, this is best of 5. If RCPD win this one, then they will have won the event. So yes, that is true. If RCPD wins this one, RCFR can't win. So RCFR, we need to see some stellar performance here, please.
Lock in.
Yes, lock in. Thank you.
Head in the game.
All right. Teamwork's a dream work. There we go.
Right. Third game, and RCPD going to start.
Alright, let's go Apex.
All right.
All right.
Excuse me.
RCFR back on your line. Back.
Rev, do something, Rev.
Fight! Fight!
Pass the ball, pass the ball. I'm free.
There we go.
No.
Oh. At least there's a lot more space. You can see RCPD hanging back with some of their members. Elephant kind of hanging back, which is good to see. You know, more space being used. Accidentally sitting down in the crowd. Good stuff. Good stuff. RCFR needs a stellar performance here. Absolute performance of a lifetime to keep this game. Oh,
No,
round of applause.
We're still good, we're still good. Let's go.
Lovely,
Let's
lovely,
go.
lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. What's Oliver saying?
Oh my god, we're gonna lose.
Get one in.
Bunch of tags.
Bro,
I didn't know you could go live on YouTube. Yeah, apparently you can. All right. Oh, RCPD. Fair play.
Ow.
All right. Let's see. Luke. Close. Bit too far. Bit too high. RCPD.
Oh my god, I can't even throw the ball.
RCFR. Goodness me, I can't even see where the ball is. Anymore.
You can't physically throw the
Climbing
ball.
over people. Holy.
Starting is crazy.
$1 if you run onto the course.
What are you doing? You can't dunk.
Yeah.
Buddy, you're not 6'2".
What's it do?
1
Oh,
minute
it's
30
okay.
seconds. 1 minute 30 seconds.
Oh, the game's lagging. Okay, hold on. Oh.
If you lose your fucking
Close. Okay.
that's
Here we go, Coastal.
Rev, do
No.
something.
Goodness gracious. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's currently a tie, right?
That's crazy.
I believe so,
I
at
agree.
least. Okay, come on, RCFR. Come on. Nearly had it. Oh. Oh, okay. Heck no. No.
I can't throw the ball.
I think if you just, the more you jump, the
Hey,
more.
oh, Luke.
How they got
Luke.
6? What?
I think,
I don't know.
Here we go.
Did not score 6.
Goodness gracious.
actually,
The apps to be whitelisted.
Oh my- I
That's true. The
can't.
apps to be whitelisted. Oh, hit the rim. The apps to be whitelisted aren't currently open. Because we're changing some things up a bit here. Taking their seats in the crowd. Good stuff. Goodness
What is
me.
going on?
Oh no. We got everyone huddled in the corner here. Probably the best view of this actually. No, that's very confusing. Okay. Anyways, here we go, Apex. No, being changed over. Who's singing? Who's singing? Right, what is going on here? Oh, RCFR. Oh,
It's out, RSP.
out.
RCPD out of bounds.
Oh, gosh. Some interesting calls being
The ball is outside.
taken here.
Can't get it out. Oh my god.
Well, Turtle does
Graham.
who knows
Oh my
what.
god, meet the Grahams, bro. Meet the Grahams.
All right.
Somebody turn that music on, bro.
All right,
Yeah,
RCFR, you have 1 free throw from the 3-point line.
Take the ball.
RCFR has. There's no way they miss this. There is no way they
You want
miss
me to
this.
take it, or I'll take it.
Yeah, you shoot it, Luke.
Hello, this side. Do you think Redneck modifications was the new sirens? That was the new sirens. Yeah. 'Cause you can tell they're different.
Yes! We got
Yeah,
this
it's a
team.
mistake. Okay.
No, don't get it in there.
Oh,
Yes, King.
Go on, Heck,
yes, King.
no.
Frozen
RCFR?
ball. What the heck?
Goodness me. Where is everyone? Where? Oh, no, we missed it.
Oh,
Go on,
oh,
RCFR?
ref,
Yes?
ref, do something.
Oh no, no!
RCFR out of bounds. RCPD 1 free throw.
Ah, there's no way they missed this. There's no way they missed this.
3 points. I'm Mr. 3-pointer.
No.
Get in line.
All right, this might be the end. This might be the end for RCFR. Oh,
I'm Mr.
Why
3-pointer.
from there? Hold on. Do a free point.
RCPD acting like they just won the Super Bowl.
Hang on, I'm just looking at. I'm just
here, buddy. From
They
here,
gotta lock in.
elephant.
They gotta lock in.
From
Over
where?
here.
Deciding. The deciding. Where? Where's the ball
Over
gone?
here,
Oh,
over
there we go.
here.
Give me the ball.
Oh my God! Somebody get this guy basketball.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
5 power. And then
Yeah,
just
45
above
power.
the
Yeah, you
rim.
got this. You got this.
No way they missed that. No way they missed that. Oh my goodness me. They both missed it.
I was
All right,
looking
where's the ball now? Where's the ball now? Oh,
for the basket.
oh. Round of applause. RCFR hanging on. Oh
That was so close.
my gosh, that was close.
Oh, the ball was that.
Ref?
Ball was outside the court. Brother, the ball was outside the court.
Game.
Are you physically?
That's game.
Jeez.
RCPD, congratulations, you won.
Yes.
Yeah, we know.
Yes.
We know.
Y'all losers.
Round of applause. Round of applause. Round of applause. Round of applause. Fair play. Fair play. Fair play. Storm the pitch. Pitch? Goodness gracious. I apologize for my language. All right. RCPD with the sweep. Yeah, fair play. Fair play. I mean, close to some extent. Either way. Either way. Right. Well played. Thank you for entertaining us the last half an hour or so. Much appreciated. As I'm sure you saw, it was very chaotic. Multiple people trampled during the game, but yes, thank you for the entertainment. Much appreciated as well to Jelly for setting this up. And I believe there will be a session hosted in due course, or not. We will see. If you want a session, vote for that. But either way, thank you everyone for attending. Much appreciated, and hopefully we can do more department events like this in the future. So if you do have any suggestions, do let us know. But yeah, thank you for attending, and enjoy your afternoon. All right. Round of applause. Fair play. Fair play. Round of applause there. Where's the ball gone? Where's the ball? No, we're gonna have a go. We're gonna have a go. No. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Hold on. Yes. You can see how hard it is actually to like. No.
You're not getting that ball.
Bro, what are you doing? What is this? What is this? What is this? Where is it? Oh goodness gracious. Yeah, I can see why it was so hard. Oh, yep. Dribble him. Yep. Ah, goodness me, I thought I had that. I dribbled in and out of the others. Bro, where's he gone?
Where's the ball there?
Where's he gone?
Oh, that.
What? Did he just fly or something? Is it coming out? Why are there gunshots? Is that just me who can hear the gunshots right now? Where are these gunshots coming from? Where can I hear gunshots from? What is going on?
That's
There's gunshots coming from somewhere, that's for sure. The Cameron, thank you very much. The update, the ERLC update, I don't believe is coming out today. Oh, so close. I don't believe the ERLC update is coming out today. At the earliest, the summer update will be releasing next weekend. But I assume the most likely date for the summer update will probably be the end of this month. Oh, how did I miss that? No. Oh, that was from the court. I was going to say that sounded like distant gunshots from a AR or something. Where am I? Can I hit? Surely I can get one shot in. No. Bruh. How? No way. What? No. Alright, we'll go to the side. Hold on. Bro, give me that. No. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. E to increase power, Q to decrease power. All right, well, we'll decrease power, I guess. Hold on. We'll decrease
Bro,
power.
absolutely horrendous.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
Let get
Give me that.
the
Give me that.
Thank
Give
you.
me that. Give me that.
Oh, no,
All
that's
right. We'll decrease power. Bro,
Yeah, good game.
there's
y'all.
no way. All right, trust. I'm actually a good basketball player, but my skills aren't. I haven't practiced. That's probably why my skills aren't coming across. Oh, we now got 2 balls. Oh, bro. Okay. Well,
Let me get both.
I'm sure in the right scenario, perfect
I got
conditions,
both.
I would
Thank
wipe,
you.
but unfortunately, that is not today. All right. Fair play, everyone. Fair play. Round of applause. Round of applause. Oh, thank you. Yes. All right. Here we go. Watch this. Yes. Okay. If I failed that shot, I think that would actually be very embarrassing. But at least we got one in. No, he stole my ball. Okay. Ah, gosh. Come on. Okay. All right, we're gonna leave now. This is getting embarrassing for me. Either way, if you'd like to apply for Open World to get access to our community center and all the stuff in here, then discord.gg/open world. Yeah, you can go and explore all of this. Good stuff. Anyways, let's move on to ERC summer update predictions, because the summer update is obviously the biggest update of the year. But yeah, what could be coming? I think we know some of the things, but well, let's hop into what my the predictions. So the game suggestions today are a bit interesting. Either way, ERC. There we go. Do you think the update will be split into 2 parts? Now, here's my theory. Yes, I believe the update will be split into 2 parts. I think 3 is too many, 1 is too few for a big summer update. I think the perfect middle point is a 2-part summer update. 2-part summer update. Yeah, well done, 50. You did an impressive sweep there, you and your team. But very well done. I gotta say, I underestimated you lot, but yeah, impressive. Very impressive. Summer update is FD overhaul plus new vehicle chassis. There you go. I'm going to disagree with you there. I don't think the new chassis will be here by the summer. Because I think they started working on it. Well, they hired the guy in March, I think. February or March. But I don't think they'll be ready until later this year, in my opinion. I definitely think there'll be a summer FD update this summer. I think that's kind of a no-brainer at this point. FD update. But I think they started working on late January. Because I thought the video I made when the guy joined the ERC development thing was later than that. Was it not? I agree. I do think there'll be a... Are we stuck? We're stuck. Hold on. Let me these. I agree. There will be a vehicle chassis overhaul. I just don't think that'll be... I just don't know. His dev game was made in late January, though. I see. Well, I guess we'll see. I'm very excited for a new chassis, though. I just really hope it's not... The basic driving physics aren't drastically different from what we have now. Because if they go in the way of like GTA 5, where the roads have no traction, you slide around every corner, that's a bit weird. But I would like to see like a bit of gravity physics, especially when you're driving like down Freedom. If you're flying down here 120 miles an hour or something, I would like to see my car actually take air. I think that would result in some really funny moments and just stuff. So I want them to implement actual gravity. I don't know if it's gravity, but like proper suspension, proper like, you know, if you go over a curb, you can see the suspension acting. But I don't know apart from that. To make the game more realistic, if it's raining or snowing, it's harder to drive. I would like that. If it is raining, if the ground is wet, then it can be, what's it called? Slippery. Yeah, UFC does use fairly close to the basic A chassis. Hello. UFC vehicle interiors are an interesting one because, I don't know, they're aiming for more performance, but I vehicle interiors would be a cool one, but I don't know how they'd implement that. Like, would it be a setting, toggleable per user? Or I don't really know. I don't really know. How's Boundless going? This question's been spammed so many times. I've already answered it, but hopefully should have some news for you later this year. Are open world staff apps open? They were. They aren't now. Unfortunately, missed the deadline by about 2 weeks, I think. Yeah. Color customization is something I really want. Underglow, spoilers, anything like that. Yeah. Able to... I'm not going to say that. I see what you mean, Jelly. I see what you mean. Do you think the map will get an update? I think it will at some point. Who's screaming over VEC? I think there will be a map update. I don't think it'll be a big one like 2022. I think it'll be more like 2024, where they added like a small new area to the map, or maybe they'll do something here. Add a new. I think a map update really could mean anything. You know, add a new vehicle or building interior or update a building or something. Yeah, I agree. I think the city could definitely do with an update, especially this part. Basically, anywhere south of Orchard Boulevard, this kind of box here of the main part of the city. We need more skyscrapers. We need more buildings with purpose, I guess. Like, we need apartments. As we saw in last November when they accidentally added apartments to the game. We need those. Just, yeah. Yeah. I do like the Maple County apartments. I do wish ERLC adds those. Boats would be cool, but, well, it's going to be a very big, like, water expansion needed for boats. They could add, like, little dinghies, little wooden sailboats or rafts here, but planes. An airport would legitimately take up the entire map. Like, I think, I'm not entirely sure how big this is, but I surely Highway 55 is only a couple of kilometers long. It's like a runway would take up like this much space. But yes, it's yes. Gun customization. Yep, they talked about that before. Hopefully that releases at some point, or we get some update on that maybe. There's so many things really. Like, there's so many things. Jet skis. I can see jet skis and small wooden boats as a possibility, but anything bigger than that would need serious map changes to actually just fit at a bare minimum. Like, let alone have places to go and things to do with them. Yeah, longer highway. The highway's too short. Well, for that, I think the most sensible kind of height expansion would either be expanding it down south, but then like what's the add here, or expand it here and have it like maybe turn slightly and kind of continue just past the housing suburb. Like if they added a little ridge here, so you know houses aren't right next to the highway, but then they extend the highway so it kind of follows a diagonal sort of pattern down there. They could extend it a bit, but they if they really wanted to extend the highway much, they'd have to bring it all the way around and have another like connection to the city or something. That would kind of be that would get quite difficult in my opinion. So yeah. Helicopters would be cool, but again, public servers, thinking about the chaos, I don't know. It's kind of one of those ones where you weigh up the pros and cons. Lost Infinity said that new shops in Springfield would come. That would be nice. I'd like to see a gun shop in Springfield, even though we have one in River City. Gun shop or like a housing shop, I don't know. I would like to see some more shops in Springfield. Springfield, honestly, in my opinion, is better than River City right now. It's got more building interiors. It feels more like an active town where you can actually access like maybe a third of the shops. I just think the only problem with Springfield I have probably is I just find it weird that there's like 2 houses at the end of the road here, 2 houses at the end of the road here, 3 houses at the end of the road here. I wish they added like a proper small housing suburb at the side there where all the houses were. I think that makes more sense in my opinion, but I don't know much about American towns, to be honest. All right, summer update. Yes, that is the topic of discussion here. A different police department for Springfield? Yes, but only for private servers. I would like for them to add a building probably here. I think this would probably be the perfect spot. Right here, just exiting Springfield. So it's far enough away from the sheriff's office, and it's not right in the center. I think that'd be a perfect location for a small police station that private servers could use for their state patrol or various different departments. So it's kind of like an empty, or no, it has like a interior, but it's not fully customized, if that makes any sense. Yeah. Can I say bottle of water? There you go. Probably a bit disappointed for that answer, but thank you, Babu. Thank you for the donation. If there's multiple parts to the summer update, I wouldn't expect the second part to be the large one, since the programmer is going away. When that part, in that sense, my opinion would be the fire department update releases for the first part, and the second part is a combination of smaller updates and features and some map update of sorts. So like new apartments in the, so like part 2 would be maybe new apartments in the city, and then some small features and functionality that like they still have Sean. He's around from time to time, and I think he still does work on some updates, and so yeah, that's my opinion on how things will go. Fire department update end of this month, with the first information kind of being rolled out in a week or two, and then yeah, second part would be miscellaneous. I think the second part would be kind of like miscellaneous stuff that yeah, they're just gonna add in really. It's a very odd question. That's definitely a first. No, Babu, do you? I'm not entirely sure how to respond to that one, to be perfectly honest. Custom road signs? Yeah, like things like that they could add for a second part, where it's like, you know, they could add some new tools for PD, some new road signs or something for DOT, or a new vehicle. That'd be cool. DOT hasn't seen a new vehicle in a while. Yeah, there's so many things that they could add in the summer update. Like, I think the only thing we can really confirm right now is a fire department update of sorts. And whether the summer update will be in one big part, 2 parts, 3 parts, I don't think they go further than 3 parts, because then it starts to get complicated, and if one update's delayed, then the entire thing's delayed. And so yeah, I think 2 parts maximum. 1 part's fire department update, second part is map update and random stuff. Do with that what you will, to be honest. Did anyone put a bounty on your head? No, but the fact that I'm streaming in my server is why there is a chain of people there. Remember the interviews with Sean? I miss those. Yeah, it would be nice to do an interview with them again. I don't know if they want to or if they're available or not, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. I hope so. They can only go, I think, 50 players is the maximum if we want Roblox voice chat. I think realistically, without lag, the highest they can go is maybe 55 or 60, and then it's going to start to lag. So, but I would like a server size increase. Even an additional 10 people in a server going from 40 to 50 players would be beneficial, in my opinion. Every little helps. Yeah, VC radios, phones that actually like call. You know, there's so much they could add. I guess it's just what they decide to be the most worthy. Yeah, it's lagging. I'm not surprised. There's probably about 5 million people in Grow Garden right now, which is like their normal amount. Yes. Goodness gracious. Yeah, small police station in Springfield would be lovely. Can I go over this without getting spiked? I can. Yeah, we're good. Once we don't get wanted. Or go in the river, I guess. That's not going to go well. Yeah, we're going in the river, aren't we? Gosh. What's happening in your server? In Discord, in game, I don't really know, to be honest. I don't really know. If they overhaul the radio UI, let me know. Yeah, that's a good point actually. the radio UI hasn't been updated. I think that's like one of the only UIs that wasn't updated with the whole big UI overhaul in, when was it, 2023, I think? So yeah. I assume they'll be doing something with that at some point, just when they're ready. It's lagging because that's what happens when you don't have the Asus ROG Astral NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5090. Unfortunately so, yeah, that's what you need. That's a standard for playing Roblox games these days. Yeah, no, for sure. The game, there's a lot that needs to be overhauled in the game. I guess it's just when they get around to doing all that sort of stuff. And like you said, with if they do overhaul the radio, it's probably because they're going to be adding voice chat capabilities and that sort of stuff. So it'll just wait for where they go. ERLC summer update ideas. Tiller truck for FD. I second that. Not sure how realistic a tiller truck would be. There you go, sir. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like a tiller truck, because it's a very uniquely driven vehicle, I feel like that would be a bit of a difficulty to add, but at the same time, it would be so cool. Second story for Station 1. I would like to see an update to Station 1. I think, in my opinion, I wish, or I hope, they remove this side of the station and combine it with this side. To have a two-story station over here, similar layout to what they had previously. Around the ground floor, they have all the offices, all the gyms, the locker rooms, and then on the upper floor, they have all the like living quarters and kitchen and living space. That would be, in my opinion, a great layout because it feels more, I don't know, it feels more fitting, in my opinion, instead of having it all spread out. As for Fords, do you think we'll be seeing new models? Yes. I presume we'll probably see some before the summer. Maybe not, actually. Maybe that's a bit of a stretch. I do think they are already working on some and have been for a while, especially to replace the Crown Victoria. Yes. So I think they did say that they were going to replace the Crown Victoria. Well, they replaced the Crown Victoria with another vehicle. I don't know if that's the final vehicle, right? Designs are done, but models aren't. Alright then. So, yeah, probably with the summer update then, just after. What I heard is the update is supposed to drop on June the 25th. June the 25th is... That's a Wednesday. That is 1.5 weeks away. I'd assume it would be at least Friday. Friday or Saturday would be the ideal day to release an update. So as we've seen with other big games, Saturday is the day with the most concurrent players online. I did ask that if we were getting a faster car than the Bugatti, but I don't think that's a focus of theirs at the moment. Like, I think they'd rather add more department vehicles and stuff. What amount of money for you to know in the testing game? Well, I don't think the testing game's actually been updated in a while. So I don't think that there'll be much in there. Maybe, correct me. I don't think there's gonna be much in there. Dev game, on the other hand, yeah. The second I joined the stream, though, my permissions are being removed. So, yeah, basically paying for me to get removed from the group. When will the summer update come out? I assume first part, if they are doing multiple parts, will be 2 weeks from now, or just under 2 weeks. 28th of June. That's my opinion. What are we? Oh, there's a wall here. What if we just? Well, you can squeeze through that. If you straighten up the vehicle, you should be able to get through, I think. No, hold on. Oh, there's an invisible wall here? Sure. What is your opinion on exotic cockroaches? I didn't know they were a thing. I don't think cockroaches are a very aesthetically pleasing animal, nor would I like to have one as a pet, so I don't really consider it as an. I don't really know. Like it's not a very. Usually when you hear about cockroaches, they're just infesting homes. So I mean, I haven't had to deal with them, but yeah. Enable friendly fire. That's a good point. Where is that? Friendly fire. Friendly fire. Friendly fire. What setting is that under? I never know. Speed limits, custom teams, major. No, it's up. Bigger map and state police. State police, I don't think will happen for a while unless they massively expand the map. But I do believe they would add. Oh, I don't know. Would they add another station just for private servers? RP server pack. Alright. Roleplay server pack. The rest civilians. Combat mode enabled. Oh, friendly fire. Lovely. Send me. I will mail you an exotic cockroach and can do bench presses and Cheetos. Do I really want to see that? Like, I don't think I want to sit on my floor staring at a cockroach doing bench presses of any item. So, as much as I appreciate the offer and the opportunity, I will decline, unfortunately. Yeah, there's a big area up here that just hasn't been used. And like, that is the entire size of like the city. Pretty much. That, like, this area up here is pretty close to the size of the city here, if you change the layout of it. Like, so yeah, I assume they'll do something with this because like it's a bit of a weird area though, because the like it would either be linked directly to the Hound suburb or by a highway. So it's a bit of a weird area of the map. But I assume if they are going to do a map update and add a new area to the map, this seems like the perfect place to do so. That is true. They could move the housing suburb. Yeah, so they could quite easily move this. Thank you. We've made it up here. Yeah, they could quite easily move all of this up that way, like a few hundred meters. And then they open up a lot more space where the outdoor store is. And all of this suddenly has so much more space. That is a good point. I wasn't considering that. So, maybe. Motorbikes, no. I don't think so. Would be cool, but yes. Enough messing around. I have a flight to catch. Goodbye. Stay safe. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Feel like the original ERLC was much better. I mean, people say that. I said that as well. But when you look at like what we had in the 2020 game, like the actual game was much worse off. Even if there were things like, you know, we did have some original, you know, we didn't have any fictional cars and stuff, which I think a lot of people would like, but like there was so much we didn't have. And even if you look at how big the map was, we didn't have any of this. We didn't have Springfield. We didn't have a highway. We didn't have Higher Up Park. We didn't. Wait, who's messaging me? We didn't have a highway. We didn't have National Park. We didn't have this big, like, so we only had the city, a smaller version of this Hound suburb, and the farms. That's pretty much it. So how have we broken our car just driving in a straight line? What have we done? So yes. Yeah. Other people in other servers. Let's see. There's some. Well, that's an open one. You can't join that one. They added 4 wheels. True, but 4-wheelers drive the same as cars. Motorbikes, you have to like lean on them, and they have to like add new physics for that. Leaning, and it's a 2-wheel thing, so they can't just drive like a car, if you know what I mean. It would have to be like, look at South of Florida or any other games that have implemented motorbikes, and it's a completely different system. Oh, that's who you are. Oh. I didn't make the connection. Nice to see you. Yeah, thank you for stocking up in stocking up earlier. I didn't make the connection. Somehow. Alright. That makes that does make a lot more sense now. Join the open world session. I think we've got to go and do a recording in a bit, so probably can't. Probably can't. You're a very good driver. Alright, let's see. Right. What an avatar. FD update needs to be big. Released soon. I hope so. I hope so. They've had months. They've had like 5-6 months to work on it, so I do hope it's a big update. I do hope there's new vehicles. I do hope there's new callouts, new tools. Yeah. Adding an animal at the map. Like deer and stuff. I only think they would if there was like a purpose. Like they'd add horses if you could ride them. Like I don't think people would just be happy if they added horses that just roam around the map. So I think that would kind of seem a bit pointless. But I see it. I'm currently in. Goodness gracious, there's a lot of lag in the server, I will say so. Flying to China. Good luck. Stay safe. Server 2. Server 2 currently. Alright. Coach buses. We did get a new bus last year, didn't we? We got the Metro bus. So, yeah. Coach bus though, I mean, it would be cool. I just don't think anyone would use it in a public server. And I think a lot of the recent ERLC updates have been aimed at public servers. So yeah. Yep. Anywho. Do you think the old building in River City will finally be updated? Oh, the restaurant hotel sort of one over here. I don't know, like, to me, seems like the perfect place to add a courthouse, or, it's a bit small for a courthouse, like it would be a very long and thin courthouse, but it would be something. Or they could add, like, a strip of apartments, or a motel, maybe a bit close to the city for a motel, but, yeah. Could you use some more roleplays in Firestorm 2? I could do, yeah. Possibly. We did. Well, I did the. Oh, wait, no, I was only in the video, or only in the game to record for another video there. What happened if they. To the map if they added a new city? I think it'd be more likely they added a new small town somewhere like up here. Because then we got a city down here, small town or something. I think the map's quite small for a new city. I would like to see updates to the city though, don't get me wrong. Like this area can definitely be upgraded, expanded. Start of Roughshire. What's the fire size at? Is it... Oh, wait, hold on. Do we have to... Oh, wait. We have nothing in this server. I have no packs. Let's stream server 2. Do I have nothing here? I think it'd be cool to get some designated hiking trails. I agree. It'd be kind of cool. One. I've got one pack in this private server. Right, we'll hop into the main server. And then I have everything. Okay. New town called Riverfield. So Riverfield and Springfield. Right, where is the fire size? Fire size. Where is the fire size? I don't know. I do not know. Alright, everyone hop on the FD. We're gonna... Oh, just one second. Just use a random one. Alright, hop on FD. We need as many people as possible to help out if I can figure out where the fire size is. Fire. 1. What's the highest? 50? Yeah, 50. Alright, everyone hop on FD. We're gonna get as many people as possible. How many people we got? 15. Alright, there we go. Do you think we're going to get a complete FD overhaul? Yes. Maybe a bit too optimistic, but I believe so. I think it would be really cool to see like proper, you know, at Station 2 there was brush, like, you know what I mean? Like at Station 2, there's apparatus suited for that region. So brush fighting, small houses, and then in the city they've got more of like the tiller tracks, the ladder tracks, but you know, I think that would make more sense. I don't know if that would work in public servers, but for private servers, that would be goated, to be honest. Yeah, good idea. Go on, Ollie. Relay back to us what you find. Okay. Right. How many people have we got? Ah, jeez. Broken the car already. Good stuff. Not even exited the station. How many people got an FD? 16. Alright. That should be fine. That should be fine. We'll get the squad. Alright. The event, egg event in Roblox will have 1,000 games. Yeah, I'm not sure how they're managing that. Like 1,000 games? I'm curious to see how it'll work. Either way. Start. Is it brush fire? Start brush fire. No, hold on. No. Start fire brush. This is an active fire. Great. Stop fire. Start fire brush. There we go. Wooden bridge. Wooden bridge. Alright. Responding. Alright, everyone hop in the medical bus. There you go. Everyone hop in the medical bus. Hop in the medical bus. Take a seat. Take a seat. Take a seat. Yeah, main server in currently. This will only work if everyone actually sits down. Can't drive with everyone standing up. It's everywhere. Oh, it is. It really is. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. We've lit up the entire city. Alright. We going? We've still got people standing up. You need to sit down. Oh. You're just going to get kicked if you're standing up. Oh, gosh. Okay, there we go. We're going. We're going. We're going. Alright. It's probably better to see this at night. Why on earth are you shooting at us? Something from the military or something. Alright, let's assess the damages. Right, it hasn't got this deep into the city. City's fine here. This is all fine. I believe it's only up here, right? Oh no, the park's on fire. It's spreading to the park. I really hope... I know Fish was trolling with that infectious fire game, but I really do hope they actually add some sort of fire spreading physics or better fire physics just in general, because that's a real deal breaker, I think, for a fire update. You know, it's all good having good apparatus and tools and whatnot, but we need good fire physics, especially for houses and buildings and whatnot. I think that'll make a big difference, which I do hope they focus on, to be honest. Yeah. Alright, well, seems we're kind of stuck here. Hop out. The bus is in the river. Good stuff. Alright. Do we have some firefighters? We do. So, fire has managed to spread over the river somehow. I guess through the wooden bridge, maybe. There was a Halligan. That is true. There's only like one screenshot of it posted in PRC. We managed to delete the others really quick. But, yes. So, they're obviously working on stuff and I guess trialing it in the dev game accidentally. Alright, where does this fire extend to? So, these trees are on fire as well. These trees on fire. The prison's on fire. Hound suburb's on fire. Farm is on fire. Oh, I really wish there was a setting to like completely remove the level of distance. I know it's not really possible with Roblox because it can only render so many particles, but like Look at this. Imagine if I could see the entire city in flames. What a shot that would be. What a shot. Imagine we could get weather snow all year round. I think Maple County said they were going to try and do something where they have like customizable seasons, which I suppose does make sense for a Canadian-based roleplay game. So, yeah, that'd be cool. Right. I think this is going to take a lot more than however many, 24 firefighters to put out. Even if you have one firefighter doing each fire for like 20 seconds, it's going to take at least an hour to put all these fires out, for sure. A Waffle House across from the PD station. That'd be cool. Yeah, because that building's been left empty for so long. Let's get a ride. Hitch a ride. Let's go drive around to like Springfield or something. See the situation over here. Oh, this is on fire. Yeah, it's just... There's so much fire, it's only loading in the second we get to it. Oh, yes, all Springfield. The entire map, pretty much. Apart from the city. The city somehow seems safe right now. But yeah, you see what I mean? It would be so cool if you could actually... Like in Firestorm, you know, you had to prevent fires from spreading to other trees and stuff. And a fire would start off small. Like a brush fire in Hyde Park would start off small as 1 or 2 trees. And then it would spread every minute. So it actually gave people a reason to like hurry like and just put out the fire, you know? That would be so cool. I'd love to see that so badly. All of Springfield, all of Hyde Park, all of everything. Get a C-130. Yeah, at this point I think we just call in a water tanker and drop. Yes. All right. What a view this is. What a view. Will the AN-225 with water go to open these doors? That's a heavy payload. If there's only one person on FD in a public server, you're done for. Yeah, I can see the logic behind that, but still, you know, even if they do like, if there's only one person on FD, surely the fire would be smaller. You know, it wouldn't grow as large, so it's actually possible. Rangers Hyde Park would be neat. Yeah, because I love those sort of like ranger patrols in Hyde Park. That's really nice and like chill and yeah. Anywho, good discussions for today. Unfortunately, I think we're going to be ending the stream here. We've got some videos to wrap up and things to prepare for the week. But rest assured, I will be streaming next week. Most likely not the first few days, like Monday and Tuesday. Some people are still in school and stuff, so I'm probably going to be streaming Thursday to Sunday. Not every day, but somewhere between Thursday and Sunday. And hopefully by then we should have some information, whether it's a photo, whether it's a message from the developers about the summer update. Hopefully we should have something in the next 5 to 7 days. As we're halfway through the month, so we're halfway through June, definitely getting close to the summer update. But yeah, by next weekend, guarantee there'll be some information about the summer update, whether it's a photo, teaser. Oh, we're just going straight into the water. All right then. But anyways, thank you everyone for joining. Thank you for watching the stream. It was a fun one. Well done to RCPD as well for winning the basketball competition earlier in the stream. Take care. Mod apps as well, yes, that's a good point. Well done. No, what's the right word? Good luck. Good luck to anyone who applied for moderator in PLC. Applications closed like 2 weeks ago, I think, at this point, so should be getting close to those being read soon enough. Time will tell. Time will tell. All right, take care, everyone. Have a good day, and hopefully see you next weekend for some news of the summer update. Right, take care. See you this week, and looking forward to what's come. Goodbye.